former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani has been arrested in Atlanta and booked on 13 felony counts tied to the 2020 presidential election. The former U.S. attorney, Giuliani, is charged under the same type of anti-racketeering law he once used to put away members of the mob. This coming out of the GOP's first presidential primary debate, where former President Trump will be noticeably absent as he prepares for his own court appearance. And correspondent Robert Sherman is live for us in Atlanta. Robert, it has certainly been chaotic out there. What happens next, though, for Giuliani?
Yeah, Nichole, there are few media and press scrums that I have seen quite as intense as that one, which is just an evidence to the amount of interest and anticipation that the former New York mayor has garnered in him coming down here and turning himself in at the Fulton County Jail. So just walking through how we got here to this point. So the former New York mayor left his apartment this morning saying that he was going to turn himself in here in Fulton County. But there were a few things that needed to happen first. First, he needed to retain legal counsel here in Georgia. He did. That's Brian Tevis, who is an attorney who is registered here in the Atlanta area. Second, that attorney, as long as his own legal counsel, had to go negotiate a bond with the district attorney's office here in Fulton County. They did. That came out to a $150,000 bond. Right after that, the former mayor drove here to the county jail and then turned himself in which he went through the booking process. That was processed rather quickly by Fulton County, in which he came out of that jail and then he addressed the media. We're trying to get you some sound bites from that, but basically he said the same thing just a few moments ago as he's been saying all day, contending and pleading his innocence, contending that this whole indictment and this prosecution is politically motivated. That is what not only he, but the other 18 defendants in this case have held as well as the former president. So now from here that he's gone through the booking process, we're all waiting for the arraignments to be taking place, and a lot of that's going to be scheduled for a later date. But the last major thing that we're waiting for here in Georgia is for the former president to come down and turn himself in. That is supposed to take place tomorrow at some point. We don't know exactly what his booking process will be like because, again, these are uncharted waters with the former president of the United States doing this in Fulton County. Stands to reason that it will all be pretty similar. But at this point, most of the major names have already come down here. Sidney Powell, attorney, has already come in. Former Mayor Rudy Giuliani has been here. David Schaefer, former head of the Georgia GOP, has been down here as well. The last big name that we're really waiting for at this point is the former president. That is expected to all take place tomorrow. Nichole?
All right, Robert Sherman live for us there. Very active situation. Very quiet behind you now, though. Robert, excellent reporting. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.